You voted Jake?
I did, yeah.
Dax, who did you vote for?
The first time through, I voted Sam. I was told we had the numbers, and it wasn't even my decision. And the sad part about all of this is that Qua and I had a conversation early today, and we were prepared to vote Andrea out, and it was not our plan to take Sam out. You guys know that Jake came to us and said, let's take Sam out, and I didn't make that decision until I was told that I had the numbers. I'm sorry I put your name down, Sam, but, you know, I hope we can move forward with this. Jake, they all know, man. They all know.
I know. Look, it's not like... I mean, I'm obviously on the outs now. You know what I mean?
No, you're not. Because, listen, you guys, we need to come together, the six of us.
I like that. Nobody in this room has an idol. Like, we know for a fact that no one in this room has an idol right now.
We just wasted 2 idols. If all 6 of us had been on the same page at the beginning of the night, we would be tight. There would be no hard feelings amongst everybody, and we would have 2 idols to go back into the game, back into the merge to actually do some damage with.
Yeah, here's the reality. The reality of the situation is there's 7 of us. There's a lot of them. You know what I mean?
There's 6 of them and 6 of us.
Yeah.
And we're strong enough that we can beat them in the next challenge. We just, you know, dig deep and move forward together.
So who voted for me?
I voted for you.
You know I wasn't voting for you. Interesting. I thought it was Sam. But it's fine. And Jake, we both went after each other once now. Start fresh. I mean, I knew you were coming after me, so you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, did I come after them?
Do the 4 of you guys want to talk amongst yourselves to get over this?
Sure. Look, I'm gonna be real. I didn't, and I said it to you, I'll say it again. I told them what was happening. I didn't tell them exactly what happened. Like, I wasn't like, let's take Sam out, but you know what I mean? And I said, you know, there were votes on me, and blah, 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 and I guess they inferred.
At least the 4 of us, can we start fresh? Blank, it's us.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, I 100% voted for you. I voted for you on the revote because I thought you're the one that voted for me, which was a bad move. And it turns out it was Qua, which Qua scares me. Like
Playing the game, and he just was
he's
playing
very good
both
at
of you against each other.
Yeah.
He's pitting us. That's what he's doing. He's pitting us against each other.
So
I just want to say, I was not putting that vote on you. I was just asking Andrea if she was going to vote for you. That was all. I wasn't putting that vote on you at all.
Qua, your name hasn't came up once.
Yeah, because I thought I was fine until that comment there, and then I thought, because then, yeah, so.
I guess, can you answer for me? Why was Brandon all over you on the whiteboard saying that you're super close with Tom?
I'm not in. I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that he said I was close with Tom, but I read that everyone on the other team likes me for some reason.
Mm-hmm. I can confirm and say your name literally has not came up once today. Well, you know what, Paul? It's not your fault if people like you over there.
Yeah.
I don't know, because like I don't talk too much. I talk the same amount here that I do over there. So
you know what? Maybe he did not write out Tom specifically. He wrote like a nickname for someone that I read it as it might be Tom.
He wrote Biggs. I thought Biggs was referring to dogs.
Why would I be Biggs?
Not entirely sure. Maybe the oldest person here. But I
interpreted that as intel that he picked up on in the other camp.
As long as we keep that in mind, that he's just like trying to be as likable as possible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can get him to vote how we want, and not that we really need him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
whatever y'all think, I think
I
Jess.
heard that too. I'm telling you, they're gonna make us merge. They're going to make us merge after this.
All right, if we are merging, who we voting out?
I was just about to ask that.
I mean, if OE don't win, that
Ooh.
girl stood on her foot for almost 2 hours.
I am 100% down to vote her.
I think Jess would probably be the best one to go if Oi wins.
Plus, she was more vocal, very vocal. At the
Yes.
Cross.
Oh yes.
So
Yeah.
we'll quiet down the original Team Rob.
Brandon, he blew up his own game. He blew up the OG Rob's players game. He was just blowing everything up. You know what? I am here to play. Brandon was like, y'all are naive. No, I'm just laying low and making friends. I have a hit list. And Brandon is now gone. He might be jury. But next on my hit list for OG Rob players are Jess, because she's clearly super tight with Brandon and wanted Jake to give Brandon the compass. And Oe, they were clearly all working together. And Jake's a lovable guy from what I'm understanding. And if everyone loves you, you're going to win if you make it to the final two. So he got to go. And then Sam's the last on my hit list for Team Rob because he seems like he was on the outs and he got some votes at their last Crossroads. Now for our team, OG Tyson. I love Tom, but he is the villain. He will turn. He will try to break us up. He needs to go. And I know Alex and Rachel agree with me. I don't know about Kimmy because Kimmy and Tom are real tight. Now, Qua is my second on my hit list because dude's a freaking genius. If you play competitive Pokemon, you know all about numbers, and he plays poker, so he's a great poker face. I'll never be able to tell if Qua is lying or telling the truth, and that just makes my skin crawl. And then the next on my hit list is Kimmy and Jordan because they're great competitors. Kimmy lasted almost 2 hours with a book and water on her head, standing on one foot. That's crazy ninja skills right there. And then Jordan, he's a great guy, and I think he would be a good number for me. I think I could be like, yo, I got your back, you got mine, and I think I could keep him around in this game. And then Dox is towards the bottom because he's not really a threat to me. I think Dot's a threat to his own game. I think he'll just get himself off.
I think the game is right now 7-4-1. I think I'm the one person who's left out right now. So I think it makes sense for me to work with the four of you.
Docs, I would love to work with you. Love to work with you if we can get someone to help us out. We need someone to help us out because we can't do it with just the five of us.
I just don't think Quaz is going to be with us at the merge. So
I don't think so. I don't know. So I feel like if we get those people that want to play, that would want to make a move against the majority,
yeah,
that would be good. And then
But can I tell you something?
Yes.
The pitch needs to make sense to them.
Mm-hmm.
And on Tuesday, the reason I didn't vote for you guys is because I asked you to make me a deal that made sense for me. And you said, well, just save my guy and then we'll talk after. And that wasn't, you didn't give me enough. And so if you want to play ball with them, you got to give them something.
Okay. Agreed. At least one of the four of us that I would take you further than.
Okay.
So I could give you final four for sure.
I'll take it. I'll take 5 too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I have a chance to work with the people from Tyson for sure.
Okay, yeah. So
I feel like if we went back there, and there's 6 of them right now, I feel like if we went back there, both you and I feel like I would be 8th.
We tell Jordan or Kimmy, because we connect with Kimmy pretty well, I think, but we tell one of them that because someone has to be at the bottom, and so that guarantees them 6th or something, right? But if they come with us, right, then it'll be, if we get rid of Jake today, then there's 3 of us, me and you, and then either Jordan or Kimmy, versus 3 of them, Sam, Jess, and Oe.
Yeah.
And so we can guarantee 3rd because we get rid of the others. And then eventually, we don't know when, but it's not going to be hard getting rid of Sam, Jess, or Oe, just due to the fact that they're Rob.
Yeah.
So the hardest part for us right now is getting through this one. We have to just get rid of Jake, and then we're rolling, I think. But
it would be a lot easier if we got rid of saying that.
So we need them. I think the only vote here, I'm only going to vote Jake. Like,
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna flip to the other side. They need us just as much as we need them.
Yeah.
If we got rid of Sam and we just ping ponged out the rest of the Robs, we're still on the bottom. Because Jake is trying to talk to all of them right now. So
he's nervous, and he plays a nervous game. I think that could be something else to play up. It's just to say, look how nervous he is right now. What's going to happen when you guys are
exactly? That's also something.
You need somebody to be chill. You need somebody that's going to have confidence in the plan.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to watch the video here.
Yo, what's up, guys? Today's challenge is called Stuck in the Middle with Dew. Get it? Explorers will begin by holding 3 cans in a horizontal line parallel to the ground, only touching the outermost cans. Explorers' hands must stay above their waist, but below their shoulders. At 5-minute intervals, explorers will add an additional can until they are holding a total of 5 cans. The last explorer left holding all 5 of their cans wins exemption. Good luck.
Did you catch the last part?
Yes. The last explorer will have exemption.
And he didn't say for their team. He just said has exemption.
Yeah. Maybe
best case scenario is a merge right here, right now.
I agree.
But we just gotta. Yeah. I mean,
if we merge, you really want to go for Rachel, Tom, or is there another choice?
Do we think it's going to be a single or it's going to be a double elimination? And I don't think they'll do 2 double eliminations in a row.
No. Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think it'll be a single.
Well, I mean, if they, I just wanted to plan in case we don't have the chance to talk again after the challenge. So if they combine our camps, we should have a plan, because I don't think that they're going to let the 6 of us talk by ourselves.
So we should do a priority list almost.
Yeah.
Rachel at the top. I would almost throw in a dark horse, like Tom, again, may be too obvious. Do we just go for like an Alex?
I don't think they'd expect Alex.
Yeah, because Alex is kind of under.
Right.
That's a good idea, Sam.
So it's Rachel and then Alex. The order doesn't matter as much as it does that we're all on the same page.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And here's the thing: is we're kind of depending on you guys. So.
So who would you?
We're depending on you too. I mean, you're bringing 4 votes into this.
Yep. We're ready to help you fuck shit up over there. So let's go.
Can we just go in there like a freaking hurricane and just like.
Oh, how awesome would that be?
It would be so good.
Qua, you changed camera angles. I haven't seen this angle yet.
Yeah.
Let's focus on the challenge.
All right. We are live at our first individual exemption challenge. Kind of our first one you guys actually know is individual exemption, right? We've already seen one like that. Oh, he wasn't too happy with me. Let's see who can win this challenge. Again, we are doing Stuck in the Middle with Dew. The players are ready. Their cameras are ready. We're going to have them grab their cans. So they're going to have 3 cans to start. The cans must remain horizontal. You cannot use gravity to hold your cans up. So they must remain horizontal so that you are squeezing the middle can by only grabbing the cans on the outside. And every 5 minutes, I'll give you a countdown till we add another can. And so we are going to go ahead and get ready to begin this challenge in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This challenge is on.
Why isn't this a White Claw challenge, Andy?
White Claw. Well, those cans might be hard to stack together. I don't know.
Exactly. That's what you want.
This will be plenty hard. So I think I have lost someone's camera. It appears that we have lost Sam's camera.
Yeah, my camera went out.
And like that, no exemption for Samuel.
Try, Sam.
We are at 4 minutes and 15 seconds. I'll let you know when we have 15 seconds remaining before you need to start switching to the can. Hey guys, we have 10 seconds remaining. I said 15, but we have 10. So 5 seconds, and then you will have 15 seconds to add another can. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! So, Owie, were you just switching?
I was confused at when we were supposed to go because you were saying 5
you're
seconds.
okay. You're okay. All right, you have 5 more seconds to get all 4 cans up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like everyone has made the transition. And just a reminder, you can only be touching the 2 outside cans. Oh, Jess is on the edge. Jess's cans are just hanging. Oh, you only have to hold it there for another 3.5 minutes, and then you can transition.
Hell of an arm day.
Rachel has dropped. Rachel is down. It exploded. That's good. That's a good thing. It'll let you fight it out. You're okay right now.
It always burns.
Right? We're at 7.5. Oh, Jordan has dropped. Jordan is down. The other can challenge was better for Jordan.
Andy, over minutes for this.
Oh, over under an hour and 40. What? Yeah, well under. If you guys get to an hour, I'll be shocked. Jess is still fighting, but she's got 2 more minutes in that position. She has had that one can almost completely on its side for a while.
Qua has dropped.
Qua has dropped. Thank you. So we have a minute until we have to start adding our 5th can. Remember, we can only touch the outside cans. Docs has dropped. Docs has dropped. 15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Grab your 5th can. You have 15 seconds. Jess, well done. Everybody, well done. But that can was there for like 4 minutes on its side. You have 5 more seconds to add that 5th can. 3, 2, 1. Cans up. Cans up. Jess is out. Kimmy is out. Owie is out. Taryn is out. That transition is hard. We are down to 3 players. We have Tom and Alex and Jake still going strong. A little over the 10 minutes 40-second mark. That 15 seconds goes fast.
I'm glad my cans didn't explode like when I was practicing.
That's a win in and of itself.
Yeah.
Alex has dropped. We are down to 2. We have 2 players remaining. We got Tom and Jake. I seem to remember that if Tom were like unmuted right now, this was a little bit of a rivalry early on in this game from across the party lines. But
I got nothing against anybody.
But with Tom being muted, we don't get the fun back and forth right now.
Does anybody want to speak for Tom?
Intense.
We are at the 12-minute mark.
Always cleaning up.
There they go. Tom's cans have dropped. Jake wins individual exemption.
Congratulations, Jake.
Nice job.
Yeah, a little less than an hour and whatever. So 12 minutes and 15 seconds. Jake, you are exempt. Before you guys go back to the chats that have been created for you, first of all, there are a lot of chats that have been created for you. There's a couple 2-person chats. There's a couple 5-person chats. There's Yeah, you're gonna have some fun over in this this party chats that you have now. But before we go, as the winner of individual exemption, Jake, I'm gonna need your PayPal. You have won $25.
Hey, I won something.
There you go. Yeah. But we ain't done yet. Jake, pick one other person to receive $25.
Pick one other person to receive $25.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to. That's you're putting me on the spot here.
I sure am.
I'm gonna give it to Oe because of how well she tried in that last challenge, and like I was rocking with her, and like she was up there for God knows how long, and she didn't win anything, and that was way more impressive than what I just did. And I'm just gonna give it to somebody who's more impressive than me, and like
there you go.
Yeah.
Oe?
Thanks, Jake.
Oh, you get to be put on the spot. One more person to receive $25. Oe, go ahead and make your selection.
I mean, if that's the case, if we're doing like
we're doing like stir the pot. We're doing stir the pot.
No, I'll just give it to Kimmy. I'll just give it to Kimmy because Kimmy went. Kimmy went just longer than I did, so I'll give it.
I support that. Both of you guys killed it.
There you go. All right. Congratulations, Jake, on having individual exemption. You cannot be voted out if you choose to keep it. You know, because people might hold up notes and ask you to give it up or something.
It's my first safe night in the game. This is crazy. Sorry. Anyways.
Well, you guys have plenty of talking to do, and you have some extra time in which to do it. We'll see you in about an hour. We'll buzz in and get all the tea throughout the evening. So.
Okay, love you, bye.
I'm so glad I'm finally talking to you guys. Like, oh my god, it's about freaking time.
I know, we've all just been wondering like who everyone is on the other team.
Yeah, I think like all of us are trying to stay like former Team Tyson strong, but I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I like really want to work with you guys. I don't know like how other people may feel about that. I want to play. Like, I'm ready to like stir the pot or something.
I like it. I like it.
That's what we've been saying. It would be so boring if Rob's team just got desperate, you know? Like, boring.
I have to take a risk and get voted off eventually. Like, I want to take a risk, so let's do
your
it.
Your odds are better moving up with us than having the 7 of them.
Yeah, I know.
So we have 4 strong with Jake. You have 3 strong here. And we're clearly ready to shake up this game. And if you want to join us in on that, we are more than happy to let you help us out.
The thing is our cards are on the table. Like, we don't really have anywhere to hide. You know what I mean? So
we're not gonna
I don't want a simple vote. That's my thing. Well, you have another friend now. I'm gonna try and make some magic happen. Let's stir something up. And
let's talk later, Alex. Let's meet in a room later.
Yeah. Wait, do you guys have like a person that you strongly like want to get rid of on Team Tyson?
We were just gonna ask you that because you probably know better who they would want to go for first.
Right off the bat, when we were all meeting each other, Docs, he lied to us like right at the start because when we were all getting our things, like our little packages of stuff, he said, "Oh guys, I got like Bluetooth earphones," and we're like, "You got Bluetooth earphones? What the heck?" And like the next day, he was like, "No, I didn't actually get it." I was like, "Well, why would you lie to us on the spot like that? Like now I can't trust you."
You got 24 Pepsi and you got 12 Mountain Dew? Everybody got something different.
Yeah.
Oh God.
They told me not to drink it.
I got Bluetooth Beats headphones.
What? You got beats? I got ping pong balls. I'm like, so jealous.
Alex is with all them.
So how do you think the vote's going to go tonight?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I know that it's going to be an original Rob, obviously. Are you on the same page as that?
Well, we could do something if you want to do something. They're desperate.
Who would we use them for? To get rid of who?
He wants to vote right. He still wants to vote Rachel out, like we said before.
They did get lucky with the way things played out after the trash talk.
Totally.
And now that we're merged, even it'll be even better. We have the numbers on our side. I don't understand why. I guess this is just the type of players they are. But had I been in their shoes, I would have immediately come to the lean-to to try and talk to one of us one-on-one to get up to speed.
Yeah. Well, Docs is with Kimmy right now.
If you vote with us for Rachel and we get Rachel out, then that puts us 3 people with those 4, but then it allows us to bring in some other Tyson people later as well.
That just scares me. Because if it's just Yumi and Kwa, and it's those original 4
we want to get Jordan too. I think Jordan wants to work with us too. Yeah.
I think that Rachel, Alex, Tom, and Taryn are really tight, and
I'm still
And where's
strong
Jake?
for Rachel.
I trust Docs more than her.
Same.
I do too.
But
I'm
I
gonna
also
jump
don't
in
want
the
to tell her. Wait, first, I don't want to
Honestly,
tell her
that-
that we're working with Docs.
Now we know that he's telling the truth about him thinking that he's on the bottom.
You're at the bottom just like me if they stay in the game and they get to dictate the votes. And so we vote for Rachel, and then we it's a power shift.
Yeah, I agree. I've always felt on the bottom, with my boss is calling me. This is a really bad time, but I felt at the bottom. I feel like Tom and Rachel are really tight. I really trust you, and I really wanted to make sure that you weren't upset with me, because if I felt like only one team was going to Crossroads, I would have thrown it. But I really think I would have gone home.
Okay. I appreciate you in the game. You were the first person and the only person who has actually come to me and wanted to work with me. So you're either really good at lying, and I respect that, or you're genuine, and I respect that. I'm 100% on board with you.
Okay, so
Jimmy, I trust you more than Kwa. I actually felt since our last Crossroads, I actually felt like I couldn't trust Kwa. And
so
I have a good feeling about the 4 Rob people. They are. We talked about it before we came over. They're voting Rachel.
this is so crazy. I'm so down. I'm down to vote Rachel out. Oh, I know this is thinking way ahead, but if we were in the final 4, the final 3, would you bring me?
I'll go to the final with you. Yes.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Crazy. Okay.
Do we think Docs is doing good work on Kimmy right now? I feel like that's not a great dynamic. I'd rather have Kwa in that room working Kimmy right now.
I don't know.
So
I
I'm
feel
still
like Docs has a big mouth. But I like Docs, but I feel like Docs has a big mouth.
Docs also knows we're his only option, so I don't think he's gonna.
I trust Docs.
I like the fact that Tom and Rachel are just chilling in the lean-to. Maybe Rachel won't catch wind of us, or either of them will catch wind that we're going after her. So that's one silver lining, guys. We can't give up until the votes are read tonight.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do we think Kwa and Docs are up to? Because you think they've aligned with other people in the time we've been apart?
No. I don't think so. I think that the Crossroads proved where their heads were at. They split those votes. And, right, Andrea got votes, Sam got votes. They clearly stuck together.
If the 4 of you guys, former Team Rob, all vote Tom, we have numbers. That's 7 of us.
I would like that. I'm hesitant, and I'm sorry if this is offensive. I feel like all of you guys are working with him. I don't think you are as much, though. I definitely trust you over that.
Yeah, because I Tom is a great guy, but I know that he will play like heck come whatever is next. So I want him, the faster I can get him out, the faster he's not going to vote me out. I'd rather vote him out before he votes me out.
And honestly, that was our Brandon situation. I'm honestly so thankful you guys were able to get him out, and that I didn't have to do a part of it, because I had honestly been planning since day one to get him out somehow.
To get Brandon out?
I mean, he's a strong player, right? He's a really good player.
Yeah.
And then it was like, well, bam, swap totally went our way. Sorry, Brandon. Right. Sorry, Brandon. See ya. Sorry, Brandon.
So Taryn told me that you said that you wanted to mix things up with Brandon when it was at OG Team Tyson.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So that's not good, because then now everyone knows what your whole deal is, right?
What, to mix up the game?
Yeah, because if you're already trying to mix it up then when there's an easy Brandon vote, then now people will remember that and they'll think that you're up to no good, you know?
It's a risk I'm going to have to take.
But we can work with this, right? Okay, so look.
Okay.
So you're right. We don't vote them out now. There's 8 Tysons and 4 Robs, right?
Yep.
But we came here 6-6, correct?
Yep.
And so you come with us to vote one of the new old Tysons out, and then it would still be 7-4, so we still have it, and we can always get them out easy, right? They're easy. They're easy. They're done. They're not winning this game. They're easy votes, right? And so we vote a Tyson out now, like Tom, Rachel, Kimmy, one of them out now, right? And then we vote out Jake or Sam or Owie, and then stick with whoever we don't vote. So then it's me, you, and Docs versus the 3 remaining Robs, and then we're final 3. Easy like that.
Admitted to everyone that she was thinking about working with Brandon 50%, like a 50% chance. And we were all like, no, Brandon's got to go. And she wanted to shake things.
Wow, so she was trying to shake things up then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I don't want to go home tonight.
Right now it's Owie. So
yeah.
I don't think you're going to go home tonight, Taryn. I think you're fine.
They want to vote Rachel.
Oh my God. I just told Sam, Tom.
You did? We need to all get on the page.
They are a tight 4.
Well, that won't be the case after tonight.
What you thinking?
Well, we got to vote one of them.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you guys have a plan?
Right now, I think it's smart to just kind of play the advantage that we have, which is the numbers, and move along.
Do you feel good about like where you're voting tonight and the numbers tonight?
Yeah.
In a manner in which you don't need to bring me into the fold?
Yeah. Because again, like you were on the other team, so it's tough. It's tough.
Well, I think with their dynamic, Owie and Sam are a pair, so I can vote Owie, and then you see a vote go on Owie, and then that's me.
I've not heard your name. I definitely heard Sam and Owie.
Yeah. Yes, and same. I obviously will tell you too if I hear your name. Yeah.
I need a solid, and you don't have your guy, so and I don't have my guy, so let's do it.
I gotcha.
I told you this before it happened, but I mean, at the time, I thought Sam was coming for me, and my plan was to vote for Sam, and then bring you in, and that was my plan because I knew that you were probably going to lose Brandon. Vote for Sam, bring you in, and it'd be me, Qua, and the guys. But if I get an idol, you're the only person I'm telling. Okay? I'm telling you that right now. Okay. Because, we don't want a whole team to know. I mean, when we need to, we'll tell them. But if I find something, you're the only person I'm telling.
What does send do?
I don't know.
Did someone see something beforehand?
No, it's always been send do.
I can't read that.
And his handwriting's not the best either.
Oh, he was far away and you can't see it.
What's he doing now?
He's bringing it closer. Send do.
I got the clue. I haven't found it yet, though.
Me either. I don't know where to look.
I'm assuming
Did you get the clue?
I did.
Okay. We all figured out that it was.
Qua, are we sick and strong? OG vote.
All of us, but like we want, like I want to get rid of all of Team Rob eventually, but I don't think now is the time. Like I want to make a move, a game-changing thing. Like I feel like Tom is our best bet.
She told you that?
Yep.
Okay. So that's what I told her because she wasn't one person that I was trying to bring in, remember? I was trying to bring in either Jordan or Kimmy. And so I told her Tom because we don't need 7 if they're not voting together. If we just stick to the Rachel and they have a stray vote at Tom, then we win.
They're schmoozing with the new people while we're over here not trying to. They're working on their jury votes right now.
We're good. We're good.
I feel good.
I'm feeling good tonight. All right, we can't be together.
Yeah, let's keep popping.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna tell you I'm still figuring out what I want to do. No matter what happens tonight, and if we don't vote on the same page, you, me, and like the rest of my group, I still want to trust you. You feel like you're subtle. Alex kind of jumped right in and was like guns blazing. I really want to work with you. You seem like somebody who's more flying under the radar and could really be an asset for us. Between you and me, I could place you higher than multiple people in my current alliance. Really? And I'm just going to leave it at that.
Oh, wow. Do you have a preference between Tom or Rachel?
I would prefer Rachel, probably, just because it seems more of an under the radar play, and especially with this idol now out and about. I don't know either.
I think Alex wants Tom.
So don't waver.
Steady.
Kimmy.
How many of them did you get?
Well, Kimmy for sure.
Wait. So Qua, what have you heard?
If Doc is working with Jess, that's new to me because I thought me and Dogs had it good, and I thought we were just gonna stick with Young. We were gonna vote Owie.
Okay, so if you're because like that's all just hearsay. So if you're confident.
Okay. So who is voting for Tom?
I can go to the lean-to right now. You want me to go to lean-to and talk to Sam? I'll be like, yo, vote Tom out.
Hey guys, wait. Before we leave, no matter what happens, we started on a team of 9 and we're already at 4, and like that is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
Like that is like a lot of people never have to go through. Yeah.
We got this.
You're here. We're still somewhat sane. We're on the jury, so.
People know that I'm here to win and that I'm the leader. It's my game.
All right, well, we are here at the first Crossroads since our rendezvous today. Jake today won individual exemption, and so you guys cannot be voting for Jake. Jake also won $25. He gave $25 also to Owie, and then Owie passed it on to Kimmy, who also received $25. And so, before we get started right now, I'm going to go ahead and throw out an idea to those that won that $25 today. An idea. It's an idea type of thing. If you are willing to each give up your $25, the 3 of you can collectively choose someone else to give exemption to at this Crossroads. And so the way we're going to do this is I will first ask Jake for a yes or no, then Owie, then Kimmy, but I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it.
We all have to collectively do it.
Everyone has to, and you have to also choose together who would be the person to receive exemption.
I say yes.
All right, Jake, yes or no?
I'm down. I don't know who would give exemption to, but if I don't see why I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Can it be one of us?
I'm down.
It can be anybody who does not have it, so anyone other than Jake is eligible. So, Jake, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Owie, yes or no?
Yes.
Kimmy, yes or no? There's some social pressure on you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay. So collectively, I need Kimmy, Owie, and Jake to determine who you're going to give it to. And so you're allowed to go ahead and talk amongst yourselves and figure out who should get it.
I would love it, just because I know that my name's been thrown around a lot. So
I'm fine with
you can
that,
take that.
but we gotta see if Kimmy is.
No. Kimmy, it's up to you.
No, I did not ask for this. Pain. I'm just gonna feel really rude and bad if I go against the majority, which just so happens to be only 2 other people. But I don't know what to do.
That's all I have to say is I know that I'm at risk tonight. I know my name is going down, so.
I will say I think you're safe. So like you don't have to worry about anything tonight.
I think you're safe for sure. I don't know.
Why are you so sure she's
There's
safe?
30 seconds remaining.
I think she's safe.
I just think she is. I'm not. I said I think. That doesn't mean she is.
I haven't heard your name.
Anybody can go crazy.
All right.
What? Tom?
It doesn't smell.
Something's not right, so.
Something doesn't smell right.
There's 5 seconds.
I agree.
Okay, everybody. The time 2 minutes is up. Let me do this. The 3 of you said yes to giving it up in order for someone to have exemption, and so the 3 of you can decide it together unanimously, or we can spin the wheel and someone's going to get it randomly.
Ooh, we didn't say that coming in.
No, we did not.
That's not how that works.
It's Andy's game, and we're just living it.
So, I'm going to need the decision. Are you guys unanimous? Or are we spinning the wheel?
Do the right thing, Kimmy.
The right thing is like, that's just a lot of pressure on me, and I feel bad because Owie gave me that $25, and that's like, I just feel really bad. Like, that's a bad position to be in, to just say no. And does anyone else have anything to say?
Pretty easy decision to make, Kimmy.
According to Tom, it is.
Yeah, according to Tom.
What is it according to Timmy? Or according to Kimmy?
Everybody's posted things saying, do what's best for you when I did it, so yeah. Doesn't really matter what I say, do what's best for you.
You want some messages on a whiteboard? What up? Yeah.
Great.
All right. I'm either spinning the wheel or you're saying it's unanimous, and I'll give you another 2 seconds. That's it.
Y'all want to spin a wheel?
No.
All right. Need your decision, or we're spinning.
That's 2 seconds.
All right. I'm spinning the wheel, guys. Here we go. The lack of decision is the decision. I have put everyone's name on here except Jake because he is already exempt. I will spin the wheel. Here we go.
I feel so left out.
Docs, you are exempt tonight.
You guys made the right choice.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
So wait. So we still lose our $25?
Yeah, no.
What?
Wow.
That's not what we agreed upon, sir.
Docs, you owe them $25.
No, so each 25 each. Yeah, that means you need to win this whole thing, sir.
Can I write a check?
So, Docs, you are exempt. Yeah, let's talk through this. First of all, Kimmy, you just had to make a tough decision. Talk me through that.
Yeah, I don't think it was fair that I was put in that position because I didn't even win anything today. I literally was handed something very indirectly, so I don't think I should have had to make that kind of decision. I felt bad because Ellie gave me $25 and to tell her, like, I don't care is hard. It's not something I want to do, and also to tell everybody else I don't care about any of y'all. I want to keep my money is also really hard.
Yeah. Tom, saw your sign. Rachel, see your sign too. Tom, did everybody see what Tom just wrote down? Do you want to share what it was?
Minority feels real comfortable right now.
Who is the minority that you're speaking of? Are we talking about original parties?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tyson versus Rob still, huh? So he's saying that the people that were on.
Comfortable. Yeah, I was just fighting for immunity. Like I was begging Kimmy to give up immunity. How is that comfortable?
Yeah, she wouldn't have gave up her money if she was comfortable.
I just gave up lunch, okay? And a fat guy giving up lunch means a lot, okay?
Tom, elaborate. What is it that you're reading between the lines in saying that?
I don't know. Just doesn't pass the smell test. Doesn't pass the smell test. And the indecisiveness, and you know, something doesn't smell right.
No.
Rachel,
you were in
go
that
ahead.
position,
You agreed with Tom by saying "yup" on your board. So Rachel, go ahead and fill me in on what you're thinking in light of what Tom
I do
said.
agree with Tom. Unfortunately, I made the decision to be nice to people tonight and try and get to know them if I was put in a chat with them, the opposing people. And I don't have a good feeling because that left a lot of room for other people to talk. So I think what Tom is saying, what I'm saying is it just seems like people are at ease who we had spoken about.
Yep.
Seems like maybe things got switched up. So I guess all I have to say is, please consider that I was trying to take the time to get to know you instead of room hopping.
So who do you guys think? I'll just ask Rachel and Tom specifically, since they're the ones that have brought this up. Obviously, that would mean that minority would have somebody to work with in order to no longer be the minority. Who do you believe that you're struggling to get a read on right now that was part of your original team?
Rachel? You want me to go or you want to go?
You go.
Well, ultimately, there's people who want to make moves in this game, right? There's people who want to make moves, and there's people who don't really, maybe necessarily want to. I understand that. And I think they know who they are. And I think that they're trying to get caught up in the game a little bit, or just the kind of the thrill of, blindside and, more of a, I don't know, an explosive.
Okay.
And I know personally one person, that has told me that they're in on that. And I just hope.
Can you tell me who?
I just hope that they'll make the right decision tonight, and we'll continue forward in the way that things are going to go.
Rachel asked who. Do you care to share the name?
I'll blow this shit up. I don't care. I don't have anything to lose.
Okay. So I know that because Kimmy told me yesterday that she wants to make big moves, right? I know that Kimmy wants to do that. So it's a perfect time, right? We merge. Kimmy makes, some waves with people. She wants to take the target off her. So that would be my guess.
And why would you sign up for a game that tests you like this?
That's what's wrong with it. It's at our expense. Okay, so fine. So who are you voting on?
Say it's at your expense. I don't have to say right now. I feel comfortable saying that, and you two are grilling me, and I don't feel like that's fair.
You just signed up for a game.
Yeah, really. Come on. So she clearly.
That's really mature.
I'll vote Kimmy off tonight. Sam, I know that you were having trouble with your team. I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to talk to you one-on-one. I'd love to work with you. Jake, I'd love to work with you. Jess, I'd love to work with you. Owie, I was told that your name was the one. I did not.
Whoa.
That. I'm happy to work with you, and you guys will be my new alliance. Tom, you're coming with me.
Whoa!
What?
I had
One,
Rachel, what the heck?
So mad because I had to make a tough decision that they were not in that position. That's all it was.
To come along. Well, I've never done you dirty, and Jordan, I've never done you dirty.
See,
and apparently my alliance is not my alliance.
Rachel, the thing is though, right?
Okay,
you said you haven't done me dirty, but you just threw out O's name out there. So that is, to me, that is the dirty.
Everybody
So
you can just name who did dirty.
Whenever you're paranoid, if you're just always gonna be just throwing every plan out there, then that just makes me think that what if you're just not trustworthy?
Okay, so
because I was
working with us.
because now they know the plan. Now they know the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care. So you're not working with me. Who else does want to? Like, I don't care now.
I was working with you until you threw out the plan, and then that just went. So now I just don't know.
So sorry, I just lost
listen.
Claw.
Wow, it's all good, pal. Don't worry about it. Just do it.
Don't punish Tom because of me then. Just vote me off then.
That is what I am doing.
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
Whoa.
Party.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that is probably not kosher or against the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not do
you
that.
Vote me off.
Whoa.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. Bring us back,
I'm really confused about what's currently going on. Like so.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, I'm not ready to move on from this quite yet. Docs.
Clearly don't have the numbers. So that's it.
What's so clear about that by Kimmy not choosing to let OE have immunity? I'm genuinely confused.
Well, yeah. So I heard a bunch of things right now. I can tell you, I had one conversation with somebody who was in the original Tyson, and they told me that they were not going to tell me who the vote was going for tonight, and that we could talk after this vote. And so I didn't know the plan. So based on everything that was just said right now I know what that plan was going to be, right? If that's true, if what I heard was true, it seems to me like Kimmy had the chance to save Owie right now. I'm glad she didn't because she saved me indirectly. But I am totally confused about how everybody just jumped to this conclusion that just got jumped to. And I'm sorry, Rachel, but like you just said you and Tom are going to go work with the 4 minority, and you just threw everybody else, myself included, under the bus right now. Like, are we not allowed to have hurt feelings about that? You feel hurt because you think somebody's coming for you? How do we feel about what you just said? And this is people that you're supposed to be voting with. That's what I think.
You had a single conversation with me, Docs, unfortunately, and I wish that I could have had more conversations. Like, listen, I'm very flustered. Kimmy, I'm sorry I cursed at you. You did validate me in saying that you're voting me off, which makes me feel fine about. I'm not jumping to conclusions because you just validated it, and I do apologize for losing my temper.
Okay. I mean, you calling me, I don't even know if I can repeat it because I don't know if it's allowed, but.
I'm going to ask you not to.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But Yeah, that definitely makes me want to vote for you. So if I wasn't going to vote for you leading into this, I definitely am now, because that's not cool.
Okay, I called you that as a result of you saying you were going to vote me off. But okay, I understand. So I'm not expecting to change your mind. Doc, to answer your question or whatever it was you just said, I don't think I outed anyone's game. If you weren't gonna vote for me, then please don't vote for me. If you were going to vote for me, I understand why you would want to, and just because I threw names out there, I don't think I ruined anything. It's pretty obvious, based on original tribes, the tribe swap, where people stand, and who could potentially be working with who. So I don't really see it as some big exposure, some big reveal. And I'm sorry that you do, and I'm sorry if you feel like I've ruined your game. And if you don't want to work with me now, I understand. I was very frustrated, and I'm, you know, it's upsetting to trust people, and they turn on you, and that's what happened, and that's why I was frustrated, and that's why I cursed. So I get it, but I don't really believe that I've like suddenly blown your game up.
There's been a few people that have sat through this very quietly, and so I don't think I'm telling tales out of school by saying that Taryn's not the quietest player in the game.
Well, see, when the talk is all fun and lighthearted, I love to talk. But this is getting like real intense, and I'm like just shaking with like uncomfortableness right now. Like, I love you, Rachel. I'm not voting you out. Like, I was, you know, there's no, I don't know where you thought. I think like you just kind of like blew up, and I'm very like, I just think it was like kind of unnecessary.
I know I blew up, but I feel validated because Kimmy said she's gonna vote me off. Things didn't feel right, and I trust Tom, and Tom held up his whiteboard, and it pushed me over the edge. I'm not gonna talk in circles if my butt's on the line, and clearly my butt was on the line, so it's good that I did blow up because I got a solidified answer.
At the end of the day, folks that were back at Team Rob, just do what you need to do, and we'll move forward from here. It's all good. Don't let one person, don't let one tribe swap, rendezvous, you know, think you have to make some grandiose play right now.
So Tom, you want to just go through the whole game, you want to decimate Team Rob, and that's good, entertaining?
Why would we care about entertainment?
It's not about entertainment.
It's not about entertainment.
It's about winning.
Oh, your play is, it's like, you know, I get it. You know, your play is to have the fireworks, right? If you don't have the fireworks, you know, Pam goes, you go, Jess goes, Jake.
I think the best part of that,
and then this happens anyways.
We didn't even have to institute the fireworks tonight. The fireworks kind of happened from most of these people going to their first real Crossroads. So it's nice to see from our angle when we've been to every Crossroads and there's fireworks regardless of whether we're there or not.
Right, but at the end of the day, when everybody takes a deep breath, says, okay, what's really the best outcome right now? I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah, well, it's getting to the point that we always get to at these Crossroads where I ask if anybody has anything else to say before we head to vote. With that, I'm going to say it's time to vote. Please send me the name of the person that you would like to vote for. If anyone has anything you'd like to play, it would be the time to do so. If not, I'll go ahead and read the votes. Voted out of Expedition Online is...
This is the first Crossroads I have ever left with a smile on my face. We infiltrated Team Tyson, they grew up on each other just like we thought they would, and now everyone wants to work with us.
We're feeding into the palms of their hands. Alex and Kim, we're making big moves. No, you're not. You're doing exactly what Team Rob, those 4 people, want you to do. They're sitting back like, oh, just give us a name. Oh, yeah, we'll vote them out. they're sticking together to the end. They went through 4 Crossroads before any of Team Tyson went to 1.
This is unbelievable. And I found a little something for a rainy day, but no one needs to know that quite yet.
I was glad that I had that $75 exemption. That was ridiculous. They made a mistake. Sorry, guys.